Hello, you're tuned into Interview Project. Today we're meeting Diana. The team found Diana in front of her sister's furniture store. Enjoy the interview.
Diana Combs, and I'm 48 years old, and I live in Kissee Mills, Missouri. I was born in Independence, Missouri, but when I was probably about 3, we moved to Marshall, Missouri, and I had a wonderful childhood. We rode bikes, had the train tracks right behind the house and a nice creek. I have 2 brothers. Oldest brother's David, and my brother Dale, and then myself. I was the youngest. We moved to southern Missouri from Marshall, moved to Kissee Mills when I was 12, which was kind of heart-wrenching for me because to leave all your friends when you're 12 years old and come to a strange place, it was pretty tough, and I rebelled a lot. I became pregnant when I was 16, and my parents gave permission to marry, and I had my son in November of my junior year of high school. But I did finish high school and graduated with honors. The effects of having my son at 16 was pretty tough. I wasn't ready to have a child at that age. I was still a kid myself, but we kind of grew up together, and the first marriage didn't make it. I divorced his father when I was 18, and then I married again. Well, I lived with the next man, Dennis, for about 9 years, and then we married, and we're married for 11 years after that. I was very happy for a long time, and then when I was 38, back in 1998, my son took his own life, and that terrible situation destroyed my second marriage and put me into a terrible depression. I spiraled into a little bit of drug use and a lot of drinking, and I ran really hard for about 4 years until I could see a little light at the end of the tunnel, and I kind of came back to my family, and now I am living with my longtime friend of 35 years. We found each other, and it went from friendship into love, and we've been together now for about 5 years. My plans for the future are trying to help other families that have suffered a loss of a child, other mothers, to let them know that it's okay, whatever they feel, and they are going to survive this. Because when you first suffer that kind of a loss, you think you're going to die. You don't think there's any way in this world that you can ever survive another day. And you can. I've made it 10 years now, and the joy's coming back into my life, and God has done that for me. But I'd just like people to know in that instant of such a horrible, devastating thing that there is hope, and it will be okay.